Well, already there was in fear numni and our day Minya Kuma was son and now about say what in the dom multimedia Ebusiano. When you mean him, a wadom and homo, and you team poor papa. Not in about 12 Busian, so I they can cornea any pass it name ye, yes, Adom, Sir Ebusiano. Tinifia numa wadi wa hai erade nim se wo wan kasa na watutu na namo asi ye ode insunsuan so ye papa yes abro man Ghana abre political parties all manner of people inclusive onyame asafo yes a ono no odom Pentecost asafo yes any nipaku a obehio ma from kwasi twum ne empanyimfo nyina any ni team ono adwuma Dominic Kisi Ebuada no yeni hweka ebinum afekro mu ntimintina yes ebinum dakrumpo on ntimintina se yenua Philipos ebonso atena mfie numa erade afekro na obehye ekopapa na ankasa ase ekon a ebema Ghana ehu nipa o nyame wamana ye ene de obeye yes nti awie yasem nyina ya aseda yemfo aseda ndida ebi se afe mfie mienu mfie miensa mfie nai mfie enum se nim nyame anamontu a wotu ya brabo mo ne betutu na jejemu de ka nyina ne se Ebenezer de ode yen abedunie yes de course biara onyame to chew a ne wasem kobo ebra e wona afa ene ne team afa radi yesresa wo de wa hoden ene wo mobro ne befam ye yes na afi ye koye nimi ebri bia da impeja bia ba e de ho atamfo ne ho aniwa enye papa enso ba enso de obi ani ho de ne ho ato so ade ne megu ase da da bi da iti yase wo ye onyame a ye twere wa ye mponda onyame a wo untonko no wakota onyame a ehu a wo ye huna bobrim uni machina fie ne onyame a obi biara ode ne ho beto ho so bia na sa nyame nani mu ngu ase da ewie enwumere erade ye mfiri wachi nkofa nyame foforo bia da eye wo David nyame Pentecost nyame wo sa nyame na ne de ye ho beto ye ho so kopim se obeto safre e wo ni munyam ye de enim se wo ni nyame onyame ba tampa onyame agya onyame oba ana nyame sunsun kronkron de krakra ne se ye nua Philip Osebonsu ye de ni gina ho ama Ghana ama abusua ama multimedia se ani ni ano ne tekyerema bia ebe sore Kristo brenase amen na fa ne hye wonwinase ene ontaban kese nase ye gidi said this is just the beginning of the bigger story oni ye nua Philip Osebonsu ebeka erade we ni asre ene da nyina e wo doba Jesus Christ ni di mutino amen well Osebonsu nyame show amen na onyame nkoso ntina ni moncho that is the best thing I can tell you so onyame ntina ni mchewa eno bibia wo ye bia no there will be waves, there will be storms but onyame ntina ni mchewa de nipa besusu de nipa behhehye ni nyina bekwa koye ahitofele gina tu abe kwasi asem abe ensem nti once I also foundation ye grounded in onyame no sa nyame ne nhwe se woni mbegu ase da biara da na empire wonu fiefo na wadwumayefo nkoma enye de ebi mfa won fichire da biribia da onyame nkaka on eni omapa otimi ema nipa nso ema remfi baby afri ene baby anyame de woko if biribia da nso wo tworo ewo amansantin town so wo so de onyame adum bi keke ana de wabedu sam pempenso so never lean on your own understanding na sa nyame na odu free elubu efife mu afa atakra de ekopie du be pie multimedia no sa nyame ne de wo be call the next level amen enipa bebre ba na nkomusi bi pa ntimi free Nazareth emma no ene de ohun no de wakokodo ne betimi aba abepa ocho na ode no ho aba o se man nyansa ne ndie ni bi de onni akomapa no obehun no asintrase bi se de osusu hwehwe ye ne de anka o percent bebem no entimi amam sa erade ka ho ono nko wadi free ni ofibem na Kristo de o se oye nkunimdifo obeye tiri eto pa de ye twa free oprekopa nti wani wa na abekoso de wani wa na abekoso de
amen o man ma memfa sa kwan so na memfa sedama enuanumu bia ayeye mmoa edi kan ria seda be manyame enye na domanka ya medum pempen so ya ba bedui enti yeda nyame ase na megide se enne yefi akoma mutu adwen kro ene anokro de aseda ema nyame 5 years it's not been easy but God has been faithful in yeda nyame ase de to so mienu meda meyere and me young boys me no so ase inti me pretty Linda me friend pretty Linda and nana kwekune nana kwame the omo ase omo so support no aye adwuma papa and we are grateful we've been able to come this far because of their support. Inti I would want to thank them. Sound so meda masori Church of Pentecost, especially PIWC dan summer. And then more omodi aboye. Inti made us the spiritual fathers. I mean Apostle Eric Kwabnanya, me chairman of the Church of Pentecost, and Medanasi. Me am a pastor, resident pastor PIWC dan summer Ebenezer and Huakese. Me donon swasi.
Huakese the way you watch on the church.
Yeah. The support has been amazing, and I would want to thank all of them. My other spiritual fathers, Apostle Selassie Ade, Medanase, Dr. Michael Buedinyamiche, Medanase, Sanso, and Pastor Elvis Ajeman of Alpha Hour fame, Medanon Swase, Papa, for all the prayers, all the support, and everything. Yedomunyana ase. Miria na e was me befie nso dia Benjamin Asante Dako. No, Charlie. Benjamin Asante Dako.
Choose you too much.
In the Benjamin Asante Dako, aka Omahene Kwabena Asante, Dominic Kisi Yabua. I mean, Enra na Joe Medahwa na me say I would have to do this post. Say if I've been able to see further in these last 5 years, it's because I've stood on the shoulders of giants, and giants ne Omahene Kwabena Asante na Dominic Kisi Yabua. They've been awesome. I mean, the support, the help, the encouragement, everything has been really, really good. Inti Medo Moase sounds like the rest of the production team, and Nana Chumberema, Jackson in Tiamoa, Queen Star Japan, Eric Opari, DJ Yayo, Kuya Boachiwa, Dom, and everybody. Multimedia and Penyifo, Omunyana Boye, from Kwesi Chum to Ken Ansan to Abudulai Awudu to everybody in management. Yet Omunyana Ase, me sales head, Max Fuga and Obia, all the sales team, everybody on my boy, the team at Sempai FM, the sports team, the social and religious team, the current affairs team, for the support in these last 5 years. We hope, sir, in the coming years, but I can never thank people enough without paying tribute to Omua Edi and Enim on this show. Into Uncle Ken, the first host of Ekosiisen, through to Kwabena Bobie Ansa, through to Kaba, Nyame Emfa de Kra NCE. I mean, Omucha Sapa, and Nyame Adebienso Ababetros. And here Domunyana Ase, and we've come this far because they made the way very easy for us. We hope that the next 5 years will be bigger and better. It will show you. So from the NDC, from the NPP, from civil society, we hope so we can count on their support in the next phase.
Well, Dominic, I'm saying they will be ready to say a gentleman ufi phone and the out of fools no you refuse and lalas
we have for what dinner.
Lalas na napuku.
I want to thank all of them, everybody. More tested by show so more free any addition. I mean, we hope say the next 5 years will be bigger and better.
And then you're packed, but I'm just too saddened. Dominic is connected.
Yeah, I mean, this story I hear.
Yeah, I'm a Koteki. Honestly, Charlie, I don't know, but I've really been hit. And I'm TT and Komono Kremu year not yet confirmed. I think say almost free landing call either Saudi Arabia and back to Turkey.
Christian Achu.
Yeah, whether the family he was with the family or not, as we speak. But I'm sure after
we'll connect somebody in Turkey.
Ghanaian footballer in Turkey. I want to
oh, Jesus.
A good picture at this point.
Afibi Esanyo.
Afibi Esanyo Kakwame Obade. Is it one Shebre? And also Basa. Afibi there. Oh, no, you can't yamia a humobro, and then adum, and then adoya. And just a matter of grace. Yeah. You know, a matter of grace.
And the Christian Achu picture that way, so our hearts go out to him and his family. So we are hoping, say, our worst fear will not be confirmed. Yeah. Na nyame ebechi on the bush.
Too young, very young, and a very young wife. You know,
and you also a white lady.
Yeah, and this life, Obi, I'm say all you need is unyame, and you live a life as if tomorrow you have no tomorrow. That one was there. Nkontabi or honti bibia da no akwanya bia benya no home bia home no dey say menya me want to believe say unyame ebegina nachi at this point na said the but whatever it is Turkey for Ghana for more football or Turkey.
I'm hoping our West fears will not be confirmed.
Whatever it is, one be doing common.
Oh, in the way, or match our say go.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie.
So bad. You know, you wake up and there's a whole lot of stuff.
This Enra game. Enra ya no say go na NS me yesi. Hey, Charlie. In the mobile Facebook ni YouTube amobe hu ni team about Turkey match omobo Enra o she go Enra o she go ena no pay ya earthquake BSC or Turkey baby o no ama from media report na that efia o team dan ni nyina adwuri into we are hoping say we'll touch base with a Ghanaian footballer in Turkey. No, am I in the latest report? What's happening? Rescue effort. Nakosi saying, we need to know. Meanwhile, our heart go out to him and his family and the family back in Ghana. We are hoping God will come through for him and his young family.
As a matter of fact, a lot of
terrible
issues,
news.
But
I mean, you know.
Well, on the brighter side of life, said there was a Jerry Justice drive time, and afi onuna esaya chiame Emma and Stroma Junior. You know, he's been with the multimedia group for a number of years,
quite a long time. Yes.
And then was another breaking news at the Papa Bia Pentecost. It's very interesting.
Oh, are you Deacon?
Yeah. So very hard working, focused young man.
Yeah.
So and the old that we bless Unyame for this great opportunity. Na ye catch and say Unyame emon hobai. Na on money nani intimi ni pay. Yeah. In Jerry, baby I will be is a happy birthday. And this we ana minim obi ana minim say no cry na. Oh wa chum na obi asisi ana gaji dia brem na ana mi hu am kaze bia sa mo no mo say Photoshop na car no the same car different cars even the same number I don't think so. Just to create BB for
I don't think so.
Because a car be or the other cars too the
same numbers.
Number plate. The same.
But I've seen some before. I don't know. Who say apart from number plate, I'll be go DVLA, will be go to near the amount. Who say there are shops be around almost which number plates.
But still, it should be. Person say ACC because they're very shameful. It means that we have never run a coordinated. If these pictures that guy G they are Bremen, I will say how come two different cars have
with the same number plate
in Ghana? And it can't be.
Because there are shops around that or more number plates to be at home.
My end say, and if you are saying you won't say
Photoshop,
but I think it will be in the interest of the DVLA. You know, now and you will be say and
yes.
Omumbra na omuni ya made in komo I am in place you know yema insembia travel for too long a time sometimes our agencies departments and ministries should be proactive and you may be saying quickly no more because and that's we quite this year and maybe an say 30 years
and the baby side but
you look at the transformation at DVLA and that's a man of you whatever and then appear could be no more total transformation. So I'm wondering why
these things should not be
some
happening.
Of these things because SCCC
and now so on the brighter side me pictures be on social media honorable Deputy Minister for Land and Natural Resources Mikuduka page. Say one critical road in the Western region about be a problem. In fact, Kojo Brace ko a whole report. From a Pimeni maybe a rubber estate to Takwa.
Maybe a Kodi Diana rubber na bon baby no. Not Dominican Yan in the name no. Oh, no, doesn't know who that. When you want a car, you know who the echo. I said, when the rubber is sent in there. Obi na edi said they no oti kempiski or smell the why you used to have a meat on so elubo boy rubber na beka watem yeah oti we also pa mama ball abo na wo go free it is how quite na asay pa ba enra Jackson Komrekuduka page na yi pictures in the show. I mean you can see say it won't asphalt over in the way almost started from Takwa Eba, which is a major relief of Tanzania of Amakwata.
Yeah, Amakwata, yes.
No, Sikan Yonyeska.
I don't know the source of funding for this one though, but it's really a good news for more what Takwa will be on Western region. Hey. Asayache unse takwa to takra de kwan no kasa kese no unse real ni nya adwuma ntie no mo ede mineral say ba ni nyina timber omu nyina na
still asabia na ya na
I don't know. I know the contractor on this one, but it looks really good and well. We could
so catch us or inspection or workshop in seminars.
Yeah.
On your national security minister.
Adey.
Ayana Adey. And the empire open. Because we're seeing any the steps or monitor system. Or we could do. If we say, well, national security minister can't power.
In for more motor, you should takwa to takra the
so this is good news. So we know
really
you can check everything on my update.
Sure.
You can check.
Sure.
So what you can check?
You can check right away.
They say what job you should tell what Takwadi and why is it?
Tony Kruma
Tony
Kruma, good afternoon to you wherever you are. Good afternoon. Martin so said the meeting between minority MPs and the party executives no so
I'm hearing said the former president's intervention has been so good.
Okay. AJM.
Has been so good and the bigger picture, the NDC as a party, no.
Yes.
And as I say,
okay, those are the video where current videos if you meet, you know, and you can see Sam George, you can see Adongo, and a host of other NDC MPs, minority MPs, no, from this meet in Sam George, right?
No, can't check camera presence. Say you know, you made it say woman.
That's the meeting NDC in Penny for any minority MPs, no, in the no, why is it white? The report Abraham how the meeting ended, but that's pictures, current videos from meeting NDC minority members and the party executives in and obviously on the ampasa na cost between the minority members and the party on the selection of new leadership for the minority. That's Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa and so echo meeting nemu ebi and you can see more share your Facebook and a YouTube live no the videos no and HR ego no those are current videos from the meeting minority members and party executives and area and as our meeting no echo.
Okay, so obi be quite common so but GRE for so money sa itas you know more remo. By Wednesday, I'll just have to blow everything up.
Okay.
Now, I hear some of these things. Nipa. Maybe who say nekra. You for the omabet even daily guide anko the nitty-gritty of the whole situation.
Tender committee queries GRA on ITAS contract.
I believe so. We if you look at what has gone into supposedly company beer
or the contract,
sometimes me read a lot of things into some of the things they do. GRA for and also for Amishadai.
Yes.
Some of these things because it's difficult to even more trust levels in him all the time. So don't give room for some of these things to happen.
Well, me read the Daily Guide story. Apparently, Daily Guide enya hint into committee. Ratings from them companies now a bedi.
Me crowd ya me no who they say what they are for the Daily Guide. Me they make movie.
Okay.
And I'm saying that before you go full scale attack on GRA, you need to also be conversant with the processes. Into more education, a lawyer for experts in a committee sitting. We hear by Wednesday, whatever it is, I'll push it out. But I'm saying that GRA, any ITAS, any comedy or more fashion,
and Shadan Quiz.
Adia Biano, Okomania hinted the China say. A small screen at the end me kwan senya me kwan na de o ti be bia but o yet said the o kata de so aye no bia no
but if it gets to a point tender committee any because the tender committee is supposed to do the job so omo was recommend they say okay they ma A they ma B so the GRA cover the money power for
I'm saying that they should watch the space because onyame adoma ukuade satnasia what has gone into the work of the tender committee, even for the grading of various companies or tender.
Yes.
Anyhow, or person would pick a particular company. We'll bring it up on discussion because baby Ghana do know. We should be interested to let Ghana prevail. Yeah, person will be several a particular interest at the expense of the bigger picture. It is baby out Oya Juma ehoti na emuda ho ma Ghana obi aniwa obebochem so ye onwuma ko bebere world man omomodimbo even in the midst of all these whatever they are still working.
Sure,
they are doing what Ghana is expecting of them.
Sure,
but se nipa binum so GRA na so omugiri so omun anamontuo ne omun ye ne omun subi no ebe go against
the interest of the country.
We will not, humility. We will not sit for that. I'm saying, wait, Ebasi say we now
sure.
After that, clearly, what has gone into that relationship between GRA, ITAS, and other companies here? If all the other companies that bid, I have them.
Okay.
Obia so modern boy, the tender committee. So I have that.
Okay.
Yes. What is left is to understand why in the midst of so be performance, be mark. Maybe the Austro, but the all form
and we need
to understand all this before, so that when you come out and you are talking Obi nkoka say bia okujina baby na okujia na take decide or not. So I am just telling them ye kwa enim no yenim say omo ye key for Ghana's development.
Sure.
Eti enyoma bi omo ye bia na say omo de say abotane ta omo de say ye nya de asin to beba ho. Whichever company we need transparency. Whichever company, we need transparency. Without transparency, adie bia wo ye bia no, de bia da no. The one seven bibia on this matter of transparency, and I may say gold for oil, may say yantro krata tin biaba from the National Petroleum Authority.
NPA.
We will go beyond what they have written here.
Okay.
Because we are getting contrary information to what they've stated here. It may be daji with your permission. I can kind of in Chirimo Mudabre in Ghana for so that actually when we are also speaking contrary to what they've put out here.
Okay.
We have full implementation of the Gold for Oil program. The implementation of the government's Gold for Oil G40 program commenced with the arrival of the first consignment of about 40,000 metric tons of diesel on January 15, 2023, valued at about $40 million. Okay, very good.
A Ghanaian footballer based in Turkey, the Amando, Now okay, say na kotoko baba Amando na bianya. Inti Amando akwaba oti yenka Asempa FM so ni wo Ghana bibia bokọ de.
Nyame adumo na muswe.
Nyame adom ye ho ye papa. Turkey city ben na mo.
Me Istanbul.
Mo Istanbul.
Yeah, me Istanbul.
Okay, now Christian Achu so Istanbul no be si.
No. Achu or Atay.
Ono wa he Atay.
Atay, aye.
Okay. Na den ye ti say earthquake bi si wo Atay ama omodan adwiri egu.
Aye, anapa we around there say 4. Because when it's from Istanbul to Atay, very far. Like but any Atay kwao. Like different places you see.
Okay.
But mostly because of Christian Chu, why family see like Obia concentrated on
94.7
Christian Chu side.
And not just earthquake ni see wo areas bebre.
Bebre yo Ghanaian players bi so a esi wo omu kromo ama omu player back we.
Hey.
Omu goalkeeper ewu.
Goalkeeper your friend is saying.
I don't really know his name, but like, or a Turkish ni, or your Ghana ni.
Ono nya Ghana ni. But or a Turkish.
2 Ghanaian players. Be war, sa team, you know.
Sa team name. Oh, okay.
Aye.
In for Christian Achu, what is the latest on him? And then the latest. Yetimia, you know, ne dine buagun at saying, what's the story?
Aye. Who's the story? No, who's the CCR? No, I say like I very obedient him there Ekosiisen which I say before I say you or monopoma you movie because it's no news about said nipa by say 80 new.
Hey.
But actually people are no like this because enye fear back in ebu
in the for now ne there say ye beti bibia fa Christian Achu hu e wo say ye twen kakra on
say mo twen kakra see idea Ghana say obi anya obi pre mo twen kakra because of idea no ye you for idea Christian Achu opposite and empire
94.7
asa
Baba can we confirm and ask what is say indeed on no Christian Achu ne dan our team no eno nso agu form bi
I Christian Achu through news I mean what Turkish mo share like only almost sporting director
okay
around the back it is sporting director to kaun and Christian Achu kwa
hey M'Ahiasem kesi o
yeah
but in Istanbul the earthquake ni bi ensi ho
Debbie. Istanbul there, she see.
But say Enre ya Christian Achu mo match.
Andrew obo match.
O she go cry, yeah.
O go 90 minutes.
Wow. Because yeah, kasi na me kind CNN report on this story, and CNN a report said Turkey and Syria, and they say more than 2,300 dead as powerful quake hit Turkey and Syria. The story says more than 2,300 people have died, and rescuers are racing to pull survivors from beneath the rubble after a devastating earthquake ripped through Turkey and Syria, leaving destruction and debris on each side of the border. One of the strongest earthquakes to hit the region in a century for the past 100 years shook residents from their beds at around 4 a.m. on Monday, sending tremors as far away as Lebanon and Israel. That's easy. In Turkey, at least 1,498 people have died, and several thousand are injured, according to the country's Disaster and Emergency Management Agency. In neighboring Syria, at least 820 have died. According to the Syrian state news agency SANA, 430 people have died across government-controlled areas, mostly in the regions of Aleppo, Hama, Latakia, and Tartus. The White Helmet Group, officially known as the Syria Civil Defense, reported 390 deaths in opposition-controlled areas. Much of northwestern Syria, which borders Turkey, is controlled by anti-government forces amid a bloody civil war that began in 2011. This is a really terrible quicker. Sure. How wide it is. Any areas are affecting her. Eswankasa. Yeah.
Say like where Christian Achu club or no a Syria, any Syria or border.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's na ISR no but like and yeah easy. She say they almost cannot there almost because of even Christian Achu coach has about 94.7 or can't say like they need help a lot. Because she say na they now could see the Charlie. And yeah easy.
And Osha baby Christian Bobo na Ghana for those one.
No, Ghana for those one. Like the other cities na make us the 2 Ghanaian players one na make us say like almost play about who.
Yeah.
And former Gaziantep player Aziz Tete.
Aziz Tete.
And the former club where your friend is Gaziantep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's like Kobe. It is to Kobe. South side or no.
Let's keep praying and hope say by the time our rescue efforts never query and na yetimi aje. But do you know say Christian on the family ni na wo?
No, I don't know much about that one.
I know the name. Okay.
Yeah, but unim say only ya down for back on boy, but like I don't know much about that one. Like only no kasa all the time. Yeah. Okay.
Now we know Amanda Ubo team man.
Maybe for Gilbache. The last club I'm able to take you.
Gilbache.
Third division. Gilbache. Our Bursa.
And no Bursa. Third division.
Yeah, third division.
What was
Me was take charge.
It would become Casano.
Sure.
Really? Mame, yeah, report ya will take a Casano minty.
Unless what can be answered because I don't know what to say right now.
That means me Turkish. Okay, the Mamenka say Yatese Christian Achu Edan Ebu Eden or response in Turkish bedding.
First the Vishay so element in Yorubda. Sadly geçmiş olsun Christian Achu. Onu sadece dua ediyoruz onu. Sadece geçmiş olsun. O kadar. Başka bir şey yok.
No, Amando, we are too much. We are brutal. Amando, maji di papa men Canada. What? Charlie, inti yeguso e kaimon paibo man. We hope say by the time I rescue the query na yeah.
That's the thing that I was trying to say in English. Because me per se enka say yami kanu na.
Sure.
Yeah, Christian Achu say on peshi paibo ne ope. And the family to Charlie Omukusum Bompa ma Christian Achu. Yeah.
Amando, that's it. Why? Bibiani Ebesi that's a pan. It's a terrible news. I mean, one and I mean, natural disaster because
very terrible.
Disaster baku misi ekum nipa 2,300.
And let me take this opportunity. Ensure kakre from kakre who your billboards need to go from on say no kuni papa. So what just it's Advertisers Association of Ghana and afi your security agency assemblies no. Yes, Renia I among share billboards no. Because Musuku already a die so paper no and the billboards e bubu egu for.
Musuku no wan.
Oh. Now obi no Dominic. Say obi ni Musuku. Oh,
na Musuku wan.
Hey, when you go clubhouse on there, I want JJT. Oh, so when you Kwabinya.
Oh, yeah,
Kwabinya. The members make we musuku kwa kwa adwasa for no
oh, okay.
Yeah, Diane billboards and make us a billboard ne bubo bi wo motor oba here. And no say me plus kwa na cover by we be mess. E be there earthquake, even though yes you earthquake prone area.
Nyame dey ache you.
I'm telling you.
Because challenge nyoma be see in the west. They be see one be wipe here.
Nyoma bi wo avoidable. Billboards are able in Framaka Crabby Bob. I'm going to 2 abokas so pretty party 10 women. I feel to the end of crisis. No, so I hope I see same women. Cars are Cassian so to to come. It's what could tell us boom
problem.
And one see. So, and I mean, cars are Cassian so any of my load cost.
Now, and no, why in a regulatory
I don't know, say your agency. Or me in charge of Sanya man, baby, I say could be.
Because any multimedia name, hey.
I think I
was almost I don't understand.
Mr. Say on that note, you know.
Or might be kind of regulation.
I'm telling you, that's why Obiya the opener, Okoka, not a dependent on baby Aujina. And then I Kazano, I chua diano, Abome, into Yamian Ukraine, ama my a bit a mess. And I'm a year to trade say, insure shall say to talk. Advertising Association of Ghana, Adebi or Moye Biano, or when shows a billboards to be a hoarding sunko. In so to our own June and good gingers are billboards, I say. And good gingers was able to good gingers,
especially in Frama woman.
Yes, sir, and in Sembi. Now, feel so, Ming San Kai say, you see, rainy season one, but who's about 40 Mogatas, good montes. Mons is 300 because Mabon Momading. Robber, holding in a mob of
sign of Huruku cost 90.
Yes, mob of Momo de Pint, Mr. Moses and Frio. Now, if you come from my area, as a subway, say, or Dono, or Heno Ombe Shine,
Omon sign Timubi,
say the Bayabi, a 2 dear, and go home for
Cochre. And Omon sweat along or Dono, Oman, Omonia responsible, Kaka. A rein and a minute domain, Avenoha. There is a whole community along the door. Now, in Wura Mutugu or Don, Charlie, can't people be a bit responsible? Say, what plan would I feel? Now, what's what comes to your mind to do this?
I don't know, but
in Sony, a year in us, I mean, how reckless can people
and this one, the minister, when he was here last week, you know, when he didn't,
yes,
I was before we remember, I catch us on one constituency issue. And you might be saying, it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Or see you should buy near so.
How reckless can people be?
And yeah, Team Kurano. If you when you know, 55,000, whatever, $50 million.
Look at this. People will go like, oh, and I say, Banessa, Yama, Emraniye, Juma Yaman. Charlie, you cannot legislate against every human behavior. People should be responsible.
That lack of responsibility.
Responsible.
And the
how do you make waste in your house? No matter what to get.
Yes, I know the Diabeduano. What should I be? Obi and Pacho. Because we are or the program they should be. Or do we so this is it. So I say, so
people should be responsible.
We know so. On the country say, you know, and sometimes to tempo, you share more we sad. We look on helplessly, carelessly. We look on. It's been possible to make us. I bring to the upper chair. We'll come and we'll do all this. Now, if you pose it for us, when I'm don't pose it for now, sign almost say, chum. I feel I got done common on phone.
Moto nana.
I got done in common.
Parking motor no
more. Was
that traffic at James.
You know, Opong blue horn.
Opong blue.
I'm quite ever say they go for no mudia. Oh, too much. Every day no more to one.
WhatsApp no.
Too much. Police officer WhatsApp. I am vigilant and make sure say presence the best a lot of things. On what dinner phones could be vigilant and
no more. Na casa jame.
Police officer.
Charlie, the sense of responsibility and
people from sir. You can't wait so much because just this Sunday. No, me pacho. You know, Hana for a particular purpose. What Daroma? Muni why is you na me dey can get the chi odan the crowd be say kwa me just oh pure or no ye tria ona wo be free to ya dispatch na ba on ya ka just okojina eyin one as so it's painful.
It's and there you say who said this new motors no the amount no and a police visibility go motor now near parking motor
I don't see baby no most of the time no and you phone na e koduru bi on table chenche kubewura na otere nchen na to mo boss bi na mo di nkomo sere bom papa e bi kura da ati
not traffic not pace.
I'm telling you obi nyese ye betra ki councilman na edo o man ye tutu bibia jeje and that's my fear.
The sense of responsibility is lost on us.
O man that is why they catch us say enne so bia person kan kura onukure kan be bia ugina ansa no wetima kan kura afetu de bia don be say tene aba ana yi ni pedi. That's how they want us to live because the post in here say you do duty call. Our major focus is to make sure that we destabilize and disorganize a lot of the moves and our presence in quality will be now what you want now we do now
WhatsApp
and now WhatsApp if you want one cause was to say 10 and one say obi koji 100 is 50 e go jani 2 attack we just to come the driver no kwa no onye ni papa passenger e be we china kono for to so it is just one negligence on the part of you no and no akoso of my money nyina. And we don't put in enough deterrent measures. Obi koya sa hade we are. Ebeye etu ade and I come back to the special prosecutor. Me say no because one young man.
Yeah.
One man ye who say uja won no be kon pepe.
That's true.
So eti me person ko ogina mu ye na djuma no. O de man hwen chen because o kase o we Nyoma ede man akandi ede man so for na djuma obi nyame ne na djuma do ja
and so what kind special prosecutor act now act 959 it is probably the only institution in the world mano
to me
powers unim say our preventive powers in to prevent corruption from happening. In Rebecca on a Japan, when the special prosecutor issued a corruption risk report to prevent corruption from happening, because I said no, it had to raise a red flag. That is the power to prevent it from happening. Number one, our investigative powers to investigate in OSHA and the office, no, or trained investigators to investigate, or the power to prosecute. It is also strategy. Also strategy so investigations in conflict of interest issues, corruption issues. But strategy need prosecutorial powers. But special prosecutor was our powers to prosecute corruption and corruption-related offences. And one good thing about special prosecutor also have the power to recover and manage assets.
Recover.
Yes. It is yaka say bia wo asset bi wuntimi nkyere mu ye. Ekwan ofa so nya ne ntia ya otimi je. Yes. Yes. Ultimately, and this time I say I'm the power to manage the asset. The mostly no say abide in satu obi property so a obehwe no na ye wa the police need the chi
o di mutu ni no wa bro sisi tam
wa kwese nwurem
na wa police ya tete we be oda police
mobile pages or mobile video no police ni no HC obi oti moto so e no no so dia akwa hye nwurem
na wa baby akwa ni da ni baby a wonam
FM
ma enchi ayo honu ni
eti
yo honu ana COP yo honu COP Kofi Boachi the IGP himself ye ma me wa ba CID man
yes
yeah, mommy and Omomo.
They are doing well. The police service is doing very well.
Even in the midst of lack of proper
they are doing well. Indeed, they should just firm up and fine tune your man kakranka.
I know my uniform no so minimum still because the complaint is still that
no uniform no sir. O pass out I am uniform.
Obi uniform the dan kwa de nchiremu amenya ne kwa de bebre o you know nchiremu amenya ne de bebre but ni na be kan wasem e blessing she say de
yeah e de be hwe na ya toa so
na men kai won so say
12 minutes after
men kai won so say danso
danso France
okay oni e friend is saying Unipa touch them or different referee could aqua friend.
Your friends, Mammy Penny Dino. Mammy Penny Dino. So, about studio.
Friend, the children will be no busy. We are sure a gun and you'll say, oh, the country Pazu.
Shaggy.
Yo, so down soon Shaggy. Yeah, down soon Shaggy.
It's a gun of our Paris.
Yami, for J to Abo Banda, 60 years. Mine, I continue.
Yeah, you know what? Chateau Rouge. Yeah. That's sure. Anyways, ma main kind messages kakra na fe yen share into me and twas we could see saying Sony M'Ahiasem FM. We say Obi, we are praying for families, friends and fellow human beings trapped under the rubble due to the devastating 7.8 magnitude earthquake that struck Turkey and Syria. Elder Amos, Kevin, Anan, and on the way, Abba. We say, Obi, please, the number plate issue is true. I worked on a major project in Ghana and we asked to have our equipment registered. The registration we had from the consultant was fraud. Almost 80% of the trucks and road machinery. A police officer came in and queried. We brought the consultant and he confessed. Apparently, he didn't do the job himself. And the one he asked to do it did that. They were arrested and asked to refund and perfect the registration. Apparently, ebimutimi eyebi ewan chain without going through the DVLA process. And that's the challenge we have as a country. We say Obi Musuku. At Kwabenya Ashonman, Krobia Kwabena Sante, Office of the Vice President.
No, Osheho.
No.
Why does you know better?
On Facebook, no didn't grow.
What's only Nadaruma, only
Oh, did you?
I don't know why it said
Onye Diania yet. Don't be hold the Bonia.
I see a training straight for him. Odidi. Hey, Crobiana, research here. Oh, yeah, Bruzu. Oh, Professor Chipada.
Wait, sir. Congratulations to you, Obi, and your 5th anniversary as host of arguably, and I say inarguably, okay, Ghana's hottest afternoon political talk show, Ekosiisen. You've done exceedingly well, given the fact that you took over from a colossus in the industry, the late Kaba. I remember, like yesterday, your first day as host of Ekosiisen. That was the day you interviewed former General Secretary of the NPP, John Boyd. In fact, I sent a message through that very day. Keep up the good work, Obi. Sir Obama in Pokwase. Hey. And he again says, Obi, the rescue team has been able to rescue 4 people in Hatayaspor. Names are Burak Ogzus, Bertuk Yildirim, Karim Alit, and Onur Egun. They were pulled out of the rubble. Christian Achu, Murat Bell, and one of the technical staff could not be reached yet. Search and rescue efforts continue. We pray and we hope, sir, he will be rescued alive. Na bibi etimi akwe. Oman, we say Obi, happy birthday to Dr. Gifty Yeboah Chreme. From Mr. and Mrs. Shreme and the entire Shreme family and Uncle Kojo Fojo. I should think so. Fojo, Listowell Kojo Fojo anyway, Abba Inti, Dr. Gifty Yeboah Chreme. Happy birthday to you and do have a good one. Do have a really, really good one.
Now, Malik Kwekubako.
Abdul Malik Kwekubako. No, so say, Waji leave kakra. Or throw the book. A man for Boneswa say the book no onye in your say or get it out of the public eye. Kaka throw the book. Never answer was saying about back.
Okay.
Omahunim so be say I used to work at the DVLA. Yeah. Most of these numbers are security numbers. Okay. They just change them as and when during surveillance.
Well, I said sometimes maybe lack of knowledge. But we'll be worried as Ghanaians
if those things
GW
are true.
2019, that's how GW 2019. Now cars bear 7 GW 2019. It can't.
Yeah.
So at least don't give us the full details. Instead of your security.
Sure.
You can just tell us that most of these things are operational. But now make a gold for oil. But I read this page. We have contrary information to this one. Okay. We'll compare the notes. We'll go to GRA and ITAS issue. We'll compare the notes. All is because we want to subject Ghanaians to the best.
Sure.
na nipa bi ya de omo ankasa omo ankofa ne omo ambo omo sese Ghana ayo modia na chia
Dr. Dominic Edua
Dr.
say ochia or say obi your home based team from Tadi and Western at large are proud of you. Keep making us proud. Dr. Dominic Edua, thank you.
Say here omo you know mo sisi friend say
GMPC Foundation school are dining AstroTurf
at least I have Kurubiano on my 222
Krobia.
What is wrong with that?
No,
who call goals not the best, no, I could be not the best, no, I could meme not the best, no, I could Sanko not the best, no, I could not the best, Kenya has 1 and 2. Now we are a single, now the best, now make an answer on what we say.
Now the AstroTurf for a purpose.
Obi, I did any purpose.
In Korea, football star being a free
football star. What do you do? So I'm going to beat you to the game. Football star, what do you do? When they say, go say when that's my big guy. Football star, it's when a Lydia to your common. I'm saying I know that better now.
Let me say good afternoon to Noble and Ketia. I thought I know.
Oh yes,
gospel musician.
So on the car,
he's listening.
On the car, say if you're a talent in a presenter,
broadcasting.
I say if you're a to
oh,
internet on the coin was a firm and go PO a broadcasting. That's the meeting me.
Hey, Dankanamwa such
now Dankanamwa very good. What was Anshishiana Mebeka said gold for oil. Dankanamwa on us me an input. If we say on me ma kwa na wajami sisi. The entire makers say Omia embark on a crusade be 10 later for the filling stations. We realize a majority of the so-called prominent filling stations unyo be bukata.
Omo calibration problem.
Also confirm for grabber. Ensia got one majority. Filling station ti ukwa.
Na omo ye ne sen yo se
na unim de kwa afi na mimi hu a afi me kwa me so mudi kan bu 10 liter no munu ba but obese wada je ba. The Ghana for do na mini mindset no. Connection, cutting corners, any movement to a system too much. It means that on this gold for oil, me no making can buy the more contrary information to the abide today. Ebian and you're correct. It's me bana show
okay.
On gold who send semi gold for oil who send semi. Me bana show pricing na sifu me bana show and almost all advocacy no. Akem. Amudia say a 2 months and I tell some corner or it should be every day something to be on the neck of every government to ensure say Ghana will always get the best. Maybe I do the NDLT, NDC, MPP.
Yes.
Even though omo form leadership roles in this country, but NDLT say yama omo appetite and envy for one case omo na the Ghana appetite. Because we've tried them from 1992 basically this time. We've tried them, and we've come to realize say. Majority of these political parties and politicians, no, our interest is selfish interest. Yeah. Omamu han mi say, yenkwa na yeshemra asudie ye din because you dwan to afo. Oyem from so pe no akudwan to. Oyem from so pe no akudwan. There be situations of this country, problems of this country, they are politically solved. Also, our problem be politically unya institution so papada. And I've told you, omo pa omunia tema ko kanyamieni. What this platform does is to bring out the issues. Because a crow ayakata so I said in Tribune. So when you don't want biani ama bibia no for do papa ngusua. We will continue to do that knee-jerk reaction and responses to our situation. We are bigger than that.
It's true.
It's true. Udo NDC uhundo NDC in Ghana. Udo MPP undo MPP in Ghana. And we are able to talk about MPP NDC because at the end of the day, NDC betima betra so. Or betra so and NDC from Kwana enjoy. Said you know NDC no to make about also MPP. We need to be interested in what you do. So what you do if it's wrong, we need to point it out.
Absolutely.
Because no
absolutely.
So some of the politicians they can never be ten gods. We cannot continue to worship them. Yeah. It will be bad na can say gold for oil no. You can wasem. Afterwards we gold for oil now. You better back to this time I want to name and shame teacher for binumuni awu for binuma. Yeah, kase mo mun tiesika for placement they are still paying. They are still paying. Young comfort machine chinchin bia. Yeah, kasa ye beba be bold say make up na to frame say o say 20,000 for about to. Na me frank am say. Me me fura obi. Come to last year. Yadi no be idea grow say abe afahye bi. Oh, computer be treat as ade aka was na twa na ekọ. Next year na say release. It o man we no. Oko Graphica 1992 graphic be pay na graphic. Most of the challenges that graphic completely out of that time.
Yeah, that's so.
For 5 years, no, first year.
Yeah.
In some raising about this country, it's the same issues.
The same issues.
Then we come and pride ourselves. Say, "Yeah, commission KVIP in this modern Ghana. Yeah, you could track KVIP. Modern Ghana.
The basics of life, we are still struggling.
Now, think can you see them or not? There be a big giant cran. In him, Nefira, Edjos, Adan, or Joe Dollars. Now, Utia. That moment transference here. Now,
lawyer Chumberema of the NDC. Was you would hear? It was as a football star. Ben the Wawa say on the T. I think he thought that you were referring to yourself. Was it so obi? Or mine is a football star, and the black star is suffering like that.
Semino. Me no na mo na kokuba experimental.
Yeah.
Yeah, ana kameko bobo power asafo. Alaji Kurusa. Labor asafo na about.
Eya wo man.
Me. Oh, I don't know what cassette any person.
Oh, that be some
clarity. Eya me o mine. Na no da o se me di nkomo bi wa.
Yes.
And almost all the parties they have a disagreement to some of the things and some of the things are the kind of other parties.
Sure.
What I have suggested to your team, and we are very fair. I appreciate it is that equal attention to all parties involved.
Sure.
After all, ni PBT. So I say, my bottom line, my interest has always been that the Supreme Court continues to be
the apex court of
the last resort.
Yeah.
It will the Ghana commercial bank lender of last resort. It will pre I want you to cross where they are so called.
Yeah. Bank of Ghana.
Yeah, Bank of Ghana. Say Siano, say ye who said dear. We don't have a choice than to go to the court.
Sure.
Until I'm court, we shall see if it abakese kakasa be Supreme Court. Say Supreme Court enya the abanishing form say
fine. Until say I'll call for review. One call review there.
M'Ahiasem no.
It ends.
It be one as I rem say Supreme Court be say M'Ahiasem no say it not still. You want implementation I love the stage.
Yeah.
I want everybody to also push his issues across. We will press and still press.
Yeah,
and sure say all parties normally no credit by Juma, Ghana and Towada. And then they say what microphone chukas, I debe chill free microphone, Obako Gumuafete, Akotasas, Buna Langard, Ajiasas and Aboso.
It's true.
And we should be careful in this country. How intimate control as I say ye Germany and this is a caution to non citizens, non-citizens in this country. We should always seek the paramount interest of Ghana.
That's true.
So on this way, welcome King's Cottage Chief Executive.
I think or no, because they were plaintiffs in the Supreme Court application they called before the court, no, and fortunately, at least from ruling Omar and Saka copy, they won the case at the Supreme Court. But I think they've had challenges enforcing Supreme Court ruling. Why that's happening? I interested say if the apex court of the land Emma ruling, I mean it binds everybody, including courts, lower courts, in the judicial system. We have to be interested why a Supreme Court ruling are still implementation a challenge. In the plaintiff nankasa ewa
that's
King's Cottage. Akwaba bibi aboko there.
Adumara.
And pato bra closer to microphone kakra.
Yehuye.
Edanyamiasa.
Ebenezer de nyamedia bedu.
The odia babedu. Mate enti the man say ye be dane ye ho abetew sima be mienu ye ba na afi nkomo no ye de ahyehye so Ekosiisen M'Ahiasem FM enti what happened after Supreme Court ruling still anomuntimi enforce the